Hey guys, it's nice to see you again. It's launch day. It's finally here. Planet Coaster 2, the long-awaited sequel. I've been so freaking excited for this game. Now, before we get into the sandbox, I need to experience what is brand new with this game. I need to understand about the brand new features and also the fact that we have a lot of new rides, including water park theming. So I gotta get into the career so we can understand how this game works in the first place. Alright, so we got 4 chapters in the career mode. Oh, they added some more stars. So let's get straight into it. Kings of Coaster. Okay, so we start off in Britain. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Why, hello
Oswald!
I'm glad you could make it. I'm Oswald B. Thompson, the CEO of Coaster Coast.
Oh, Oswald. I didn't realize we had.
These guys are from
I'm terribly sorry. It didn't.
These guys are both from when they did
Not
the
to worry, Eugene. This is
console
the person
edition.
I was telling you about. You're looking at the successor of Coaster Coast. Well, providing everything goes smoothly, of course.
Wow.
I can't just hand them the keys to the kingdom now, can I?
Goodness, I do apologize. I've just checked my roster, and there you are, right between King Coaster and Queen Splash. Not quite sure how I managed to royally mess that up, but never mind.
It's no problem,
You're accounted
Eugene.
for
This is
now.
exciting.
Marvelous. Well, with that sorted, I think it's about time Eugene, our brilliant ride engineer, and I showed you the ropes. Consider this your official induction.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, it's a great big planet of potential parks out there, but you'll need to go through Coaster Coast's introduction first. Please keep your arms and legs inside this coaster of an onboarding at all times, and strap in for some lessons in park management. Alright, let's do it.
Before we get started, we have a checklist of objectives from HR that we need to go
Okay.
through. I know. But it's been company policy ever since one of our interns didn't know how to move around.
It's fine.
We left them to it, only to find them in the same spot 3 days later.
I'm seeing so many cool stuff right now.
That won't be you, though. Let's try moving the camera around the park now. I've got something that I think you'll enjoy. It's time to build your first ride.
I know, it's gonna be exciting.
I'll hand you over to Eugene. He won Ride Engineer of the Year in 2016.
Isn't that when the game
so
released?
You're in good hands.
I took the liberty of getting a ride ready for you.
Okay,
to
what
build.
is it?
All you need to do is find a place to put it.
Alright, okay, so we can see the categories now at the bottom. It's a little different. It's different than what I've seen last time. We got park expansion. What? You can now buy land to expand your park? Okay. Got objectives, park management, and we got our classic notifications. Now, heat maps, I've never done before, so I'll have to look up into those. Create custom ride. So, wait, create custom ride. Okay, so you just pick from the category. Alright. So, if I pick this ride, and now we're like, build it right here.
Splendid. Our guests will need a way to access
All
the
right.
ride. So let's add an entrance
Let's
gate.
put that over here.
And with every entrance, we need... That's
There.
right. You will need to connect a queue path to the ride
Right.
entrance. Without one,
So we
guests
got...
will not
Oh, we
be
got
able
staff
to access
paths
the
now.
ride.
Customized brush. We got rounding tool. We got... Whoa, there's a lot here. Cool. Okay. So, first up, we got the queue path. So, obviously... Oh, that's new. Normally, I just build a path, and I like this a little better.
We obviously won't need queues for guests leaving the ride. Could you imagine?
Hang on. Let me get the queue
So
done.
You'll need to make sure you're connecting a standard park path to the exit gate.
All right. So then we need a standard path. So how do I change, like, the decoration of this? Because I want to make sure I'm placing, like... See, like, that doesn't match, obviously, and that bothers me. So... Oh!
And that's it.
Hang on.
That's all the steps for building
I can't
a
open
ride.
it yet.
If you do need a handy little way to remember those steps, I used to remember it as BEEP. Building, entrance, exit, path.
How did I do that?
Oh, and don't forget to open the ride. Actually, that would
Whoa,
make
you
it
can customize the
beep.
railing on this thing?
Oh.
Wow.
Doesn't have the
Add
same ring
supports,
to it.
add rails. There's a lot of new, like... detailing type stuff in here. This is cool. I like this. All right. Now I gotta build that path. There we go. All right, now we can open this ride. Okay, I don't want it to be called Teacups. I want it to be called Garrett's Teacups because it's my first ride.
Noting that our guests will have to pay for tickets to enjoy the rides in our parks. We control how much we charge, though. So let's encourage guests to ride our latest attraction by setting the ticket price to bargain.
Bargain? Oh, so I can set custom, which obviously is from the previous game. I can just set whatever price I feel. Dynamic, premium, bargain. So bargain just automatically sets
We
it.
can always increase the price later. As I like to say, when you achieve popularity, charge premium for prosperity. But one step at a time.
No problem.
For now, a very well done and a shiny medal earned. That's your first ride built, and I'm sure it'll be the first of many.
All right, got our first medal. All right,
The addition of a new ride will have given a slight boost to our park rating.
all right, check details. Okay, so this is our park details menu. What do we got under park options? We got adult tickets, child tickets, pool passes, that's a new one, and priority passes. So obviously we can name the park, set the ticket type from here. Oh, we can set the pool pass and the priority pass. Cool. All right, so then we also got park
Multiple
rating.
different factors contribute to this rating. So
So we
you'll
got
want to pay
attraction,
attention to the
scenery,
park
park
rating
reputation,
overview.
so I'm guessing that's for
The
broken
better the
rides and all
rating,
that.
the more guests
And
you'll
unique
visit.
attractions.
While driving the guest count up is good, we need to make sure the guests also remain happy while they're
Okay.
visiting. As you can see, we've just received a report that not all of the guests are enjoying themselves.
All right, how do we fix that?
It seems some are rather thirsty. To avoid this in the future, it's handy to keep checking on the guest needs tab. If things start dropping too low, you should step in and solve the issue before guests decide
Okay,
to leave.
so how do we check the guest needs?
Let's start by quenching any thirst amongst our guests with a new drink shop.
Yes, but how do we check to make sure? Okay, it says build and open a drink shop. So we gotta go down to, ooh, we got pools and flumes. Those are two new categories. All right, facilities. So obviously we got the regular booth. So I'm guessing, how do I build like a custom one? Okay, so there's a giant create custom button. Okay. So we need a drink shop. So we got Latte Love. We got Coaster Gulpy, Pipe Shot Juice. Soda Lightful is a new one. That's a new booth. Let's build that one since that's brand new. Oh, this is new. So you can build it off. Now, normally in the previous game, it would build a path directly to this if it were close. But now, if you wanted to, I can just go straight up to the path, build it right here. That is so handy. What, is that not the one you wanted? I wanted to build it. Oh, now you need, do you need a food shop? Or build an, oh, I need to open it.
Brilliant. Now, the
Let's check
guests
this out.
will need somewhere to relieve themselves
Ooh.
after all that intake. Why not build a toilet nearby? We wouldn't want our guests walking around with crossed legs now, would we?
All right.
That isn't good for anyone's posture.
So for services, we have entrances, obviously, toilets, guest services, which is like information booths, I'm guessing, and changing rooms. Now, the changing rooms are specifically for the pool stops. Pool bathroom. All right, let's add that here. Do we have to open it too? Oh, no, automatically opens.
Speaking of walking, guests will get tired pretty quickly and their energy will drop if they don't have a place to sit. We should make sure there are plenty of benches available. Think of them as Plankonian recharging stations. They're even wireless.
All right, so we have the same things from last time. So the umbrellas, the picnic tables. All right, so let's see here. We got several types of benches. It doesn't look like it wants a specific one. Do we have? I don't think we have any benches in the park right now, so I should probably just pick one and there we go.
Amazing work.
I can already see some like
Guests will be a
new
lot
like
happier
designs
now.
for characters.
However, it does come at a price. More food and drink in the park also means more waste.
Exactly. So it's important we have enough bins for people to properly dispose of their waste.
Fantastic! That'll keep the park looking cleaner. We shouldn't stop there, though. Let's make the park look even better by adding some scenery around the ride you built. That way, guests can enjoy the view while they queue.
All right. I do not know how to turn off this controller hints right now. I'll figure it out later. So now let's see about scenery. So we can go blueprints. So obviously blueprints is like I can just simply pick something and build it. We've learned about that before. A lot of things to like about in there. Ooh, this might look cool. Let's see if we can place one of these. All right, same controls last time, so Z makes it spin. All right, let's see if... Let's rotate. Let's put these around this ride. Like so.
I think that's everything checked off the scenery list. Well done.
Well, I don't think it's everything. Where are we going now?
Wow, the park is looking great. I can see why Oswald picked you. You're a natural.
Aw.
Now, if we're to keep adding more rides or facilities, they need to be connected to the power grid. Select an existing generator to view its info panel and see how much electricity it's producing.
Okay, so this is one of those new things. Rides now require electricity. Kind of like in Planet Zoo, how new habitats require certain services. We require
As you can
electricity.
see, the generator is powering a network that covers the area filled with rides and facilities. Let's expand that network to cover an open area of the park. To do that, place and connect the additional power facility to the grid.
Okay, so you want me to build a whole new power station. Okay. Create custom. All right, so we got connect power cable, power distributor, power generator. So which one do you need? Do you need the power generator or do you need the power distributor? What do they need? Because power distributor is different from the power generator. I think what he wants is connect a new power distributor to the power network line. Oh, okay. Oh, and it automatically gives me one, so I can just do that.
Nicely done. It's all running very smoothly indeed. But to keep the generators maintained and working, you must hire mechanics. Without them, the generators will start gaining a condition penalty, which will decrease the power output.
All right.
Oh, it seems we don't actually have any mechanics hired. Well, that won't
Well, yeah,
do.
we are at a
Let's
theme
hire a
park
few
after all. It's
straight
kind of
away.
important that we have that.
It may seem excessive, but they're essential when it comes to the maintenance of rides and facilities.
All right, so let's see here. Staff. So we do have a bunch of new mascots, so that's already a new thing I'm addressing. We got lifeguards. That's completely new. Okay, so we need a mechanic. So let's get... According to this, we need two.
Uh-oh. I must have jinxed
What?
it. We've had a ride break
Oh,
down.
no.
Good job we have those mechanics to go and nurse it back to health. An available mechanic will automatically be assigned to fix a broken ride. However, if one is not available, you will have to select the Call Mechanic button to reassign somebody to the job. Be careful though, as reassigning a staff member might mean you no longer have coverage elsewhere.
Hiring staff is just the beginning, though.
Right, we also have to take care
need
of the
to pay
staff.
Attention to staff morale. If it gets too low, staff will start to quit their jobs. Breaks are absolutely essential when it comes to keeping staff morale up. And just like guests, our staff need a place to re-energize. To make all of their tired little dreams come true, you should place a staff
Yes,
building.
sir.
Admittedly, they're not the most glamorous of buildings. So, I'd advise you to place your staff building away from the guest areas, wherever possible. After all, we don't want to bring down that scenery
Right.
rating that you worked so hard
So
to build
now,
up.
like Planet Zoo, certain facilities have a negative impact on your guests. So, and that, for example, includes staff facilities. Maintenance workshop? That's a new one. Okay, so we want to keep this away from the park guests, so let's sneak that in right there.
Great! Now the park staff have somewhere to go on their breaks and enjoy some peace and quiet. We just need to ensure our inquisitive guests don't go waltzing on in there for the free coffee, claiming to be lost. The best way to avoid this is by connecting an exclusive staff-only path to the building. Guests won't dare step foot on those tiles.
We'll need to build a mechanic workshop. Here, mechanics will generate research points that are used to unlock new items for your park.
Let's leave the mechanic to it for now. We'll revisit this soon.
Oh, what an exquisite sight.
I can see they brought back some classic rides.
I think I need a moment.
Oh, get some every time.
All right, we got in gold. One more to go.
Just in time. Our mechanic has earned enough research points to unlock something exciting.
All right.
Let's take a look at the research tree and aim
Research
to unlock
tree?
the coaster pack. It'll bring a tear to Eugene's eye.
That's new. So previously, research used to be you would just pick a random topic that's available, and you wouldn't know what's in it. You would just know it's something. So you just pick it randomly and you'd research it. So now we generate points and we unlock it. So we got, obviously we got everything. Ooh, go-karts, log flumes, haunted house rides. Oh my gosh, we got... Okay, so we gotta also provide water to some of these places. That's good to know. We got electricity. We can now add buses? Oh, that's cool. We now have buses as a transportation type. I love the monorail. Okay, so we got different new flat rides. So what's cool is it looks like flat rides come with a basic design, just pretty normal. And then they also come with a blueprint that has all the like detailing on it. Cool to know. I'm just looking through, seeing what we got. We obviously got a ton of rides to pick from, and obviously this is going to be added to over time. Flumes are water slides, okay. Yeah, nothing to complain about here. And obviously, Planet Coaster wouldn't be complete without the several kinds of coasters that are... Holy crap, there are a lot here. They go really far. So first up, they want chain lift coasters. So let's research that.
Oh my! Oswald, is that the one I was designing?
The very same, lad. I was just about to make a start on it. But I tell you what, why don't you walk our new friend
All right,
through it?
show me what to do.
It would be my pleasure. Now, this is just a little something I made earlier. First things first, you'll need to select the blueprint.
All right, show me what to do. All right, so this is your blueprint, the Minder.
Good. And place the coaster down wherever there is enough space.
All right. Oh, and I can also, again, I can connect it to the path if I want to.
Perfect. One important note here is that unlike flat rides, coasters need to pass a safety test before they can be opened. Now's as good a time as
All
any.
right.
Would you like a countdown? 5.
Take a little shorter time, please.
4. Oh, you just want to get on with it? Oh, okay, not a problem.
I'm still gonna do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
While we wait for the test to finish, let's take the opportunity to add some scenery around the coaster.
Yes, sir. Oh, brush? I accidentally clicked the brush button. I forgot, this is a new detail. So, before, you had to place trees all willy-nilly. Well, let it be known you can edit the brush and create the brush, but I feel like you can also add plants yourself in scenery options. But now I can simply like go right here and just add in trees. It saves so much time. All right, let's see what we can add. So this is the Minder. So what kind of scenery do we have?
Oh, and remember to open the ride like you did earlier on.
All right, obviously I'll create my own in my own parks.
Oh, that is a beauty! Terrific work,
Yay!
Eugene. This is a coaster that truly deserves a place in the spotlight. So, how about we put together an advertisement to mark the occasion?
Okay, so you want an
Go to the
advertisement.
advertising tab in the park management menu, and let's show the world what the park has to
Yes,
offer.
sir.
There are different audiences to cater for, however, so it's worth considering which advertisement will bring the most guests to your park.
All right, so it's under guest advertising. We got coaster lovers, flat ride enthusiasts. So we go create campaign. Oh, I could put cost. So let's put up some money. So let's can I type in here? Yeah. Let's put a good old $1,000 into it. Oh, I accidentally clicked the wrong button. There. Now it's running.
While we wait for our campaign to start bringing in more guests, why don't you try out the ride camera and experience all the exhilaration the coaster will time
Oh,
being?
here we go. Here we go.
Thank you
Oh,
again for
the
all
track's
your hard
tipping.
work. Coaster Coast is going to be in the best of hands, I can tell.
Oswald, you're not.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, here we go.
just
Here we
yet,
go.
Eugene.
It's connecting.
Don't panic.
This is a new track
Just
type. You can now
getting
have
started.
switch tracks.
Dipping our toes in the
Here we go.
Actually, hold that thought. I've got just the job
Whee!
lined up for you. I'll send you the details. See you soon.
Wee. Wee. Ah, I never lose an opportunity to ride one of my rides, even though it's not mine. Whoa. Wee. Oh, slow down. Wee. Banking to the right. My favorite coaster's bank. Woo, that was fun. Oh man, that was fun. Alright, let's see about these heat maps. So we got guest experience, so that's simply if a guest is happy or sad. We got staff morale, which just tells us how staff are doing. Oh, so they get, there's three types. There's morale, their pay, if they're happy or sad with that, and their breaks. Next up is the electricity unit, obviously. Next up we got finances, basically what's doing good, what's doing bad. We got scenery, so now we can see like what areas are like scenery covered, what areas are like we need to get more for the ride. And then we got operations to see if the condition's really bad or really good. Good to see, good to see. So now that we finished this, let's head back to the main menu and start another chapter. Alright, next up we got in the swim of things. The world of theme parks has changed in a bit in recent years. In other words, they got a lot more wet. But you're not getting thrown into the deep end without a life preserver. Coaster Coast boasts an expert on water park engineering eager to help you dip your toes in. Now we get to learn about water parks. Woohoo! Alright, let's see it.
It's good to see
Hey,
you
Oswald.
again. Come along. You're
Now,
right on
what do you
time.
want to show me?
Now, this park is going to be slightly different from the previous park. How? I hear you cry out in anticipation.
Well, yeah.
Well, my eager beaver, we're going to expand this park into, drumroll please, a water park. Of course, we wouldn't expect you to start building pools and flumes all
Right,
on your
I don't
own.
know how in this
So,
game yet.
I'd like to hand you over to Brad Newton, our very own water ride engineer.
Hey, mate. How's it
Of
going?
course he's
I'm
Australian.
Brad, and when it comes to water rides, I'm your guy.
Well,
I used to think everyone was admiring my physique. They'd shout, "What a man!" But turns out they were just calling me Waterman. I still take it as a compliment, though.
alright, show me what to do. Alright, so we got this whole new area.
In any case, let's get started. I've set out an area for you to work
Okay.
in. You can't just go planting a pool down anywhere you please. I learned that lesson on Eugene's 8th birthday.
Uh-oh.
He really did love his first laptop, but it ended up giving a new meaning to surfing the web.
A 15 megahertz processor, 4 meg of RAM, and 1 floppy disk drive. Trust my brother to mistake a motherboard for a surf.
Oh, that's your brother? Oh, cool.
Anyway, let's focus on our new
All right,
area. The
let's
first
do it.
thing a water park needs is, well, water. I've prepared a blueprint for you to get started.
Okay, so we got some pool
Of course,
blueprints.
you don't have to use that one. I only stayed up all night to make it for you. It's no big deal or anything. Just select the one you want and place it wherever you like. As long as the guests can reach it. of
Right.
course.
Alright, let's hear. So we got this new pool, which obviously it wants to... Oh! Look. Oh, it fits. It fits. Can I just, like, place it? If a plaza is shaped like the pool, can I just place it in there? That's cool. Alright, there we go.
Nice. That's a pretty enticing pool. So, we want to make sure people can actually swim in
Right.
it. To do that, we'll need to give them a place to get changed into their swimwear. Have you ever walked around in wet
Yes,
denim?
actually.
I do not recommend it. Build some changing rooms and a body dryer in a place that's easy to access.
Body dryer.
And make sure it's connected to a path, for obvious reasons.
Interesting. What about this pool? Can I change, like, the barrier around it? I can! Oh, that's cool. So what if I were to like... Oh, I can change it to different shapes, depth. Oh, you can make it like what kind of pool it is. That's cool. You can curve out the sides. What about customization? Copy existing texture. So much cool there. All right, so now we got more guest facilities. We got these changing stations, which are pretty obvious what they are. They're just a simple room for your park guests to get changed in. All right, let's get this as close as we can. Here we go. And then we need a body drying station, which is interesting when I think about it because I never heard of a body drying station.
You're doing a brilliant job so far.
Let's see what's inside.
Brad seems to have rushed off to find his swimming trunks, so I'll take you through the final steps. Now that the pool is complete, guests will be rushing to purchase their pool
Is that over here, I'm
passes.
guessing?
At the moment, they're only available at the entrance, so we should place down a guest services building nearby.
Okay. Why wouldn't we just fill these ones? Can I do my own? All right, so let's see here. We got guest services. Oh, so we got the guest services shop, which is just a basic booth. We also got this little table here. That's cool to see. And obviously we got the new changing room and the new body dryer room. So if I were to put this, like, so let's see here. Let's edit building facilities. So I can place this one in here, which I think is probably the best option. Too steep. How? That's interesting. Let's try this one. There we go. And we simply take that shop, open it up.
With this guest
Ooh.
services up and running, guests will have
This is
more
new.
places to buy a pass that will give them access to all the water attractions in the park. No pass, no pool.
Whew, found them. I can't wait to take a dip. This is all looking amazing.
Already got umbrellas,
I'm
pool
starting to get
passes,
what
priority
Oswald's
passes,
saying.
and sunscreen.
You've got great potential here with us. That being said,
Staff
there's
schedule.
still much for us to do.
We can set the staff schedule?
I
Cool.
couldn't agree more. As the pool is now up and running, we must keep it clean. After all, no one wants to dive into dirty water.
All right.
To do this, all you need to do is add a water filter to the
Okay,
pool.
show me how.
If the pump isn't working, make sure it has power. I found most technical problems can be solved by plugging it in. It also needs to be able to reach the water of the pool to work. Don't worry though, it doesn't have to cover the whole pool, just a part.
Okay. So now we need a pool filter. So let's see here. Let's go with blueprints. All right. So this is the pool filter. How do you know what ground it covers? Is this the same thing of like if I just place it, it'll be ready to go? Like, let's see here. Let's place it like right here. All right. And then what's this thing? Okay, so we have to place the filter itself, and then we need some sort of distributor. Let's hook that up first.
Great work! Our job isn't done yet though. Sometimes guests can tire themselves out in the water and need a place to kick back
Okay.
and relax. We should add some sun lounges so they have a place to chill out. Oh, and some ladders and a diving board too. Extra little touches like these will improve the prestige of the pool. The better the prestige, the more guests will want to visit.
All right.
It's a win-win.
So this is just like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, what they had with the pools. All right, so first off, we need some loungers. Let's see how we can do this. All right, let's place some... Well, should we place them close to the pool? Let's place them like right on the boardwalk. Let's put them at each end so that people can get out.
Oh, and don't forget to make sure the pool is deep enough to dive in first before placing a diving board. I found that out the hard way. Quite literally.
So if you click on the pool, you can actually see right here. I believe it's one of these options. Oh no, I don't need the pool entrance. I need to be on the pool itself. So if you look right here, oh, lazy rivers. Ooh, we can make those. Nice. Yeah, and see depth, swimming, diving. Yeah, we can do whatever we want. Oh, we got some swimmers already. Come on in, folks.
I think it's about time we check on our pool. and make sure guests are enjoying it and feel
Have
safe.
fun.
Select the pool and take a look at the pool safety tab.
All right, so pool safety. Select the pool. Okay, safety.
Oh my goodness, Brad! Brad! There's a guest!
Oh no!
What do we do?
Whoa, that's weird. Hey, mate, have you tried swimming? I don't think that's it. Okay, yeah. They need
How do
some
we do
help.
it?
Oh, think of the paperwork! Okay, everyone,
Well,
stay
why don't we
calm.
focus on getting the guests?
Don't panic!
Breathe, Eugene. We've got this. It's all in hand. Place down a lifeguard point at the side of the pool. Without one, lifeguards won't be able to rescue distressed
Okay.
guests.
Lifeguard point. Oh, we got a couple. We got the post, a chair, and a tall chair. We probably just want a tall chair, so... Okay, and this shows how much area it can survey. So let's put that right here. Let's put that over on this end of the pool just so it could survey the entire thing.
All we have to do now is wait for the lifeguard to do
Go,
their
go,
job.
go! Ah, there we go.
There we go. See, Eugene? The guest is fine. Are you fine, though?
Yeah, of course.
Yep, now we have to have lifeguards as part of our parks.
You're in your happy
Let's check
place.
this out.
Cell A1, cell A2,
Oh my gosh, there's
cell
a...
A3.
Okay, let's see what this says.
While Eugene comes
It's like,
back down to
I think
earth,
it's
I
no
want to say
splashing,
you did a great job
no
under
mascots, no
A lifeguard will
peeing.
rescue anyone they see struggling, as long as they're on duty at their point. It's all part of maintaining our pool
No
safety.
problem.
Remember, though, they're only Plankonian. They can only cover so much area at once. Larger pools will need more lifeguards.
Look at the
and
ripples.
lifeguard
That's
points
cool.
To keep everyone safe.
All right, what's next?
So, you smashed the first pool out of the park. Not literally, of course. That would be difficult, not to mention an HR nightmare. But one pool does not a water park make.
Okay. Build a pool with a minimum area of 1,000 meters squared. I hope it gives you numbers. Okay, so we got our pool tool right here. Okay, you can literally just select the side of the pool and just build from there. Cool. That's good to know. All right, how do we make a draw tool? A draw tool? Yes! Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. I love... we need draw tools.
Nicely done. Just make sure to hire extra lifeguards to keep the pool safety in the green. I don't think I have another Eugene meltdown in me today.
I have no idea what you're
Select
on about.
any
A true
flume from
water
the
park
Create
needs
Custom
stuff like
banner.
Wave pools, flumes, and lazy rivers. With that being said, let's start by building a flume. You'll need to know how to build a flume from scratch. So, I'll give you a crash course.
Okay.
First, select the flume that you want from the many beautiful rainbow options we have available.
Okay. We got the body flume, the body slide, and the body slide wide. Cool. All right, let's build the body flume.
Sweet choice. Now, we need to start with the platform. Simply place it down where you think is best. You can also attach multiple flumes to a platform
Really?
if you're feeling adventurous.
That's good to know. All right, let's put this a little higher in the air because I want people to be able to like. Is that as high as I can go? All right.
The next step is to start building the flume itself. Start by placing the flume.
Okay, so it
entrance.
looks like that.
This is where the slide will start, in case it wasn't
Okay, and so we
obvious.
got multiple things. We could do like
Okay,
wide turns
now,
on
here
each
comes the
side.
fun part. We have the
What's this?
platform, we have the
High
entrance.
speed?
Now, we need the
Transparent?
slide. Place it down however
There's
you
so
like.
much cool
Just keep the
things.
angle of the slide in mind. You need the guests to get enough speed to keep going. That reminds me. Want to see a cool trick? Eugene can determine the angle of anything just by looking at it.
Oh, Brad, I really don't think they want to.
Nonsense!
So how do you know
It's
when you
all
need to
part
drop
of the
off?
trick.
Oh,
At
you
least
just
it
put the
would be
pool
if you
in. Okay,
enjoyed
that's
it,
too
yeah?
high above the water.
Come
Guess they're gonna hurt
What angle
themselves.
is, this.
35.7 degrees.
Bingo! How
Okay,
cool is
that seems a little
Blows my
safer.
mind every time. Where was I? Oh, anyway, now it's time to test this baby out. We can only open the ride if the test dummy safely reaches the end. Don't worry if it doesn't work on the first try. Eugene got us a great deal on them, so we have plenty spare.
All right.
Eugene Newton
Here we go.
is no stranger to the artistry of the coupon code. But yes, if the test ride is failing, you can simply open the heat map to see where you can make adjustments. Once your slide is ready to go, don't forget to place a flume
Oh, they put a staircase up to it? That is... And it looks good. Ah, thank you, game, for doing
The
that.
moment is finally here. It's now time to open your very first flume
It's
ride.
not ready yet. We gotta connect the path.
I'm getting oddly emotional.
I remember your first ride opening, Brad. Albeit that was one of a smaller scale, consisted of paper cups, and ended in the gravy boat at the dinner table. But a fond memory nevertheless.
Okay, I want to make a short queue for this one, because it is, after all, a water slide. I made my first water slide, guys.
Hello, boys. I wanted to check in and see how the onboarding was going with our new friend here.
It's so
But I
exciting.
can see there was nothing to worry about. The park is looking great. I knew you were the right pick for the job. It seems you're running out of space, though. That simply won't do.
Well, how do
I'll
we fix it?
transfer over some money for you to purchase the new area of land.
All right, so now this is about buying new land. So as you can see, there's things that tell you like what it can do. So we just purchased this one right here. What's the difference between these two? All right, and purchase.
And with that, your initial onboarding is complete.
Yay!
It's time for you to take what you've learned here and apply it to new
Look at the
parks.
water physics over here.
If you
That's
want to
really
hang around
good.
Here a bit longer, though, Eugene has prepared a list of objectives for you to make your way
Okay.
through.
Don't worry, if you forget anything that was said here, you can always check the help menu.
You did such a good job here. You should be proud. I'm looking forward to riding this wave of success with you in future parks.
Agreed. A spectacular
Aw.
start.
You've got the Newton Brothers seal of approval. A mighty feat indeed. I'll leave you to it. I need to go and make the preparations for our next endeavor.
And we've done it in the swim of things. I think I'll finish those on my own time, because we pretty much learned what the game has to do. So yeah, I think I'll wrap up here, and I think we're good. So thank you guys for watching. It was really fun getting to dive first, head in to see what this game is about. Now, from now on forward, I'll be building my own park with the details in this game. This was just simply to get my first-hand experience and understand what are the new features in the game and how do I exactly play with them. But please like this video so more people can see it, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. You can also follow all my social medias down and link in the description to find out any information about just outside my life. But feel free to also check the posts area. You can also head over to my art channel, Gerewolf Sims, if you're solely into sending content. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Happy Planet Coaster 2 launch day! Bye!